I'm giving Kodak a lot of credit this album. I really have. But I really feel like that song was ass. I hated that song. Woo! Oh my goodness, OTB, what is good, man? I know a full-length album review has not been out on my channel for a long time, and I've been gone from YouTube for a while, but I mean, you know. So what is good, OTB, man? If you didn't know the name of that song is called Been Ballin' by Lil Uzi. I know that shit is lit. I don't know where I've been at on the music side. I mean, I have not been listening to as much music as I should. I got hip to that song yesterday, and I have been blasting that joint ever since, bro. So, OTB, I am back with a reaction to an album. Now, if you don't know what OTB is, I'm not gonna sit here in front like I be calling y'all OTB all the time. OTB is a group of real-ass niggas that support me, support what I do, and like to have fun. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you just scrolled under this video, which 99% of you did, you're not a part of OTB. It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to be a part of OTB. You can still watch the video, and I mean, you can live the rest of your life not being OTB. Or you can hit the subscribe button, get yourself one step closer to being OTB. One step closer. You turn on them notifications, oh my God, you are OTB for sure. Oh my God. I mean, I only got a handful of niggas that is OTB at the moment, you know. We gonna start small. But try to catch this wave while you can, because when it's huge, it's not gonna be cool to be an OTB no more. You know what I'm saying? If y'all lucky, y'all gonna get a triple upload today. And one of those uploads is gonna be a song. And that song is lit, bro. You better go check that shit. Actually, don't watch this video if you haven't watched the song. I would much rather you go listen to that song than watch this video. It's a remix to The Race by TK. It's fucking lit. I promise you it's fucking lit, bro. We listening to Kodak Black shit. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all, bro, I'm listening to all these albums now a little bit more for me and for y'all. I mean, as an artist, I gotta hear everything. Even if I don't like these artists or I don't mess with these artists all like that, I gotta hear everything. These niggas are successful. These niggas are doing what I wanna do. So, I mean, you gotta hear everything. If anyone watching this doing music, you gotta listen to a lot of music to become a great musician yourself. I mean, you don't have to like them, but you can listen to them and take something from them. That's something I didn't want to do at first, but I mean, I have to give a shout out to my friend OZ. Y'all saw in the video. He really made me understand that. So if you are an artist, you gotta listen to this shit. It's only gonna make you better. Now, I mean, I don't think nobody's better than me. I mean, no one. There's a lot of great artists, but I mean, I don't think anyone's better than me. You can think what you want. I mean, but music is subjective. But that just because I don't think anyone's better than me, you could think the same shit. Just because you don't think anyone's better than you doesn't mean you can't learn from what they do. Doesn't mean you can't learn from the music that they make. Because obviously they doing something right. Just take something away. When I listen to all these albums now, I'm just hoping that I take something away from. Now I'm about to listen to the Kodak Black album. I don't listen to Kodak. I listen to his singles that get big, but I don't really listen to him all like that. And I'm hoping that even though I don't really like his music, like I could take something away from this. This nigga's working hard. This is like his second album this year. This dude is doing it. So I gotta respect that shit. I'm telling y'all, I respect this shit now, okay? So let me get out of the way. All the accolades, the hard work, all these new niggas, they're putting it in. So y'all know that I respect them. So when I hear the music and I critique it, if it's shitty, I don't want y'all to come at me crazy, because I told y'all at the beginning of the video, I respect these niggas. I respect them. I respect the ethic. I respect what they're doing. And I hope to take something positive away. But that don't mean I'm always gonna like the music. And that's something y'all should understand too. Project Baby 2. Now let me talk about Kodak. What I think about Kodak. Nigga can be nice when he wants to be. I think out of the big four new rappers, 21 Savage, Lil Uzi, Lil Yachty, Kodak. Those are the big four new rappers. Kodak is the closest thing to a mumble rapper in that group, in my opinion. And it's not even necessarily his fault. It's the fact that he has such a strong ass accent. And his voice is not made for every beat. Like how Lil Yachty can probably go on any beat and at least give it a solid attempt. Kodak was not made for like up-tempo songs. Like I heard a remix he made to I Spy. That shit was cringeworthy to me. But I can't say that I've listened to Kodak all the way through. That's another thing I want to say. I don't want to blatantly call these niggas shitty. I don't think you could call a nigga shitty if you haven't really listened to their music. Unless it's completely ass, like a SoundCloud nigga. Like if you heard my shit, I only got like 3 songs out. If you heard my shit and thought it was ass, I mean you could write me off as ass. I mean, I'm not ass, I'm telling you that right now, but and niggas that have whole bodies of work until you really diverge into those bodies of work, you can't call them ass. So that's what I'm about to do with Kodak. I cannot look you in the face and tell you that I've diverged into one of his things all like that ever. Shit hasn't happened, because that was my old mindset. If I don't like artists, I didn't listen to them. But now I'm trying to take stuff away from these niggas. Another thing I wanted to start doing is one-word reactions. So when I listen to the whole song, I mean, I'm gonna critique, I'm gonna elaborate on the word, but I don't think I'm gonna do it for the songs individually. If I react on my channel to a song, those are one-word reactions where I listen to the song and I give one word that describes my entire thought process. But for albums, I'm gonna listen to the whole album. I mean, I'm gonna critique it all the way through, and then I'll come up with one word at the end that I think describes the whole album. I'm gonna do that for the songs, videos, and all the shit I watch. I'm gonna do one-word reactions. Now y'all can be in the comments, comment one word that you think describes the whole thing. And whoever comments the best one word will get pinned on the video. Now, that's not gonna sound like an incentive now because I don't have that many subscribers, but when we get big, OTB, when we get big, that's gonna be a big deal, and you gonna wanna get pinned. So you might as well start early, because I mean, later in my career, I'm a favorite of niggas that was here first, you know what I'm saying? All right, versatile.
So versatile,
Kodak is versatile now?
These streets ain't never all time. Tell CB I say what's up.
Okay.
Tell everybody I say what happened. But look into the heart to see that I'm for real. That I done resulted in a metamorphosis. God, you know my destiny, cause this shit ain't over. I got some older shit. And that was for the real niggas. I got some shit from the old. She made me happy.
Okay.
She made me
Okay, this nigga trying to show me versatile. I see that.
When you let me down, could you hold her tight?
This shit's smooth actually, bro. That's a fantastic start. Look, I want to keep these quick because the video is going to be really long because I did a really long intro. But I'm glad. I'm really glad I have this new mindset of listening to all these niggas, because the average nigga who says Kodak is shitty will never listen to that song. I mean, that nigga's not shitty. I mean, I call that nigga a mumble rapper too, but I mean, for the most part, that's his element. That type of beat, that type of shit. Everything that describes a mumble rapper, this nigga did not do in that song. I mean, sometimes his accent was really strong, but for the most part, I heard what he was saying. He was rapping about real shit, his life, his family, all the shit he's going through. He wasn't rapping about nothing. Like, this is what I'm glad. I'm really glad that I listened to this shit, bro. We're not gonna be able to call these niggas shitty forever. The only one that I really don't like is Lil Yachty, but I can't call him complete ass, but sometimes he be really ass on songs. But a nigga like Kodak, people dismiss as shitty too, and it's like, now I can't see it. I will never agree with that anymore. Just off of that one song. Niggas don't want to listen to their stuff off of preconceived notions, but the first song would probably change any Kodak hater's mind. Like, that was raw, that was nice, that was great. I can't act like I heard everything he said, because I mean, it was a 7-minute song, that's long as fuck. But how can you call this nigga shit? The things that this nigga did in that song to the average listener will go unnoticed, because you just hear it as Kodak, like that's Kodak. This nigga actually displayed a lot of versatility in that song. A shitty nigga could not ride a beat for 7 minutes. 7 minutes, and he didn't get jumbled one time. Call the nigga shitty all he wants. He's actually pretty good at harmonizing. Even with his accent, I mean, it's gotta be hard as hell to harmonize with that accent, but there's like, a lot of times there's like 4 different Kodaks, like, in the studio, they record the take like 4 different times of him rapping in different ways or singing in different ways and put it together. The nigga's actually pretty good at harmonizing. So, I mean, he displayed versatility, and I mean, you saw me at the beginning of the song. I laughed. I really laughed when he said, I'm versatile. But he was right. He was right. He's actually versatile. You're not gonna be able to hate on these niggas forever. That will probably be my longest reaction to a singular song. I'm gonna try to speed through the rest of this, but I know y'all gotta feel what I'm saying. I know I talk a lot, but I'll be making points. Change My Ways is next song.
I need a baby to keep me sedated. I need to change the ways I be thinking. I can't keep running my people, I'm crazy. I can't keep going to jail to fuck out here like you made it. That was an accident, you got my baby. I need a baby to keep me sedated. I need to change the ways I be thinking. I can't keep running my people, I'm crazy.
I changed my mind about what I was doing earlier.
Quit reaching out for my gun. I hope my son don't turn out to a thug. I know that gangster shit running his blood. My baby mama keep listening to pawns. They telling her to go after my fun. Right here like you made it. That was an accident, you got my baby. I think I'm losing my conscience.
Y'all seen the text message. This is changing my perspective on Kodak, man. I like these songs, and we only 2 songs in. Niggas say they looking for real rap. This nigga Kodak be rapping about real shit. The next song we got is with XXXTentacion, Kodak and X. Woo! I don't even know. I don't even know what to think, bro. Roll in Peace with XX.
Hey, everything be like off the top. Bitch, you ain't got no cheese, bitch. Maybe I'm just too G for you. Maybe I'm just too
This nigga's beats
bitch.
crazy.
I can eat rolling peas. Why? Everyone knows me. No checkup, yeah. Boy, you need to run your checkup, yeah. I'm eating on you niggas, no ketchup, yeah. I'm eating on you niggas, can't catch up, hey. Hit the face down with an ass up, hey. Even when I ain't gon' do the nigga shit, cause I'm too good for fish, I ain't gon' fuck the nigga bitch, cause I know she the eater. Last time I like hello shorty, on my water. I'm up a no yo poke yo. Hit him on the back, that bit really. Said that I knocked through the period on. I'm when I had that poke.
That nigga can spit. Woo! These songs keep making me want to have a long reaction to them, but I'm trying to keep it short. There's got to be something we don't know. Like, I want to blow up. I want to be in the industry because I want to know this shit. Like, I want to know, how do these features work? How do you feature X and know he's going to spit like that? Based on what X has done, how do you feature him and know that he's going to rap like that? Like, the nigga was legitimately spitting. Now, I've heard a couple X songs where he's like legitimately like spitting, but not like that. Like, that was raw. Because there's hella times when another artist features on a song and they don't do anything like you thought it was gonna sound like. It'll be like way better than what you thought it was gonna be, or something just different. How do you hear a song like that and put X on it and hear him rapping like that? I don't know. Maybe they have something different in their head, but then what they get is even better than what they thought, so they just roll with it. That's why I want to be in the industry, man. And trust me, if I make it to the industry, I'm taking y'all niggas with me. Y'all gonna see everything. I'm gonna probably start vlogging and shit. Like, once we do it big, I'm gonna probably start vlogging and shit. This isn't an example that makes sense, but I'm gonna say it anyway because I recently found out French Montana bought the song Unforgettable from Sway Lee. But let's just say, for instance, that didn't happen. If you're French Montana, how do you approach Sway Lee for that hook? How do you know he's gonna make it sound that good? How do you even know he can sing like that? These niggas must be chilling all the time. They must like just playing with each other and be like, wow, what you just did there, can you do that on my song? Long story short, that song was really good. I like it. XX, you spitting. Kodak, you did your thing. Now we got Sixth Sense. I find out she a gnat. Somebody call the vet. My dog turned out to be a rat. I'm a sick pimp. Got a 6 cent. That song was alright. That just sounds like a song for Kodak fans. Like, there's nothing about that song that really catched me. For real. Don't Want to Breathe.
You see, it's crazy, dog, because you give a nigga this emotion that I thought ain't even exist in a nigga no more.
Oh, this nigga about to be corny, bruh.
If I can't be with you, shawty, I don't know well. If I ain't reading you, shawty, I don't.
This is actually raw, though.
I'm fucking with you, boo. I'ma keep it funky with you, boo. When we meet, girl, you fucking with a G. I don't wanna see if I ain't seeing you. Shawty, I don't wanna live if I can't be with you.
I actually took some away from that song. That was what I was talking about when Kodak is really good at harmonizing. Like, something like this dude, he can't sing, but you don't really notice that, or you don't really care about it when you hear it. Like, his best choruses are when he sings. There was like 8 different Kodaks that you probably wouldn't even notice were harmonizing. You probably only hear like 2, but that's like 8 different takes of harmony, and it's pretty good. What I took away from that song is, and I've really taken this away from a lot of the new artists. Like, when you do something that sounds weird, when people listen to it again, that's gonna be catchy to them. I've learned this a lot. Like that part in that song that he does in the verses, it sounds weird at first, but guarantee you that's a catchy element of the song. That on second listen, you're gonna start singing along with that part. You're gonna like that part. I've learned this a lot. Like, for example, stupid shit like on KMT Gigs, his last thing that he said, Batman, dun-dun-dun-dun. That shit was so stupid, but it's the shit that catches you, that is so different, that ends up being the stuff that sticks with you. You hear that whole song and you remember the thing that was stupid. I mean, you just hear a solid song with nothing that's like out there, you're not gonna really remember the song. Heard that. That's what he was doing with the ooh. I heard that shit. And at first it caught me off guard, but then I realized, like, bitches really gonna be singing that. That's what people gonna be singing. And that song was, I thought it was gonna be corny, but that song was really good. Lil Yachty saying, all my bitches come in pairs like balls in my nutsack. Like, first hear that line, you're like, what the fuck? But you hear that whole verse, that's the line you remember. So every time that line comes on, you're gonna know when it's you know when it's happening, and you're gonna sing along with it because you remember it, and you will never forget it because it's so outlandish that you remember it. And people hate on that, but it makes these niggas bigger, and I see that. Now next song is Need a Break.
Time, you know, when I realize the truth is you, I hope you just don't go too far away from me or let one of these vultures come snap.
Now this nigga Kodak did used to talk to the Catch Me Outside girl. I don't know what was going on there, but I mean I heard she with NBA YoungBoy. She jumped a little pump. I don't know, man. Is this about her? I don't know if Kodak having any girlfriend. This is just, I guess this is just me talking shit. I don't know. I'll listen to it anyway.
Baby, it ain't you to me, I need a break. Cause you keep accusing me, cheating on you, babe. I don't wanna lose you, but I need
Hey, him and her stopped talking, so maybe, I don't know.
I don't wanna lose you, but I need a space. As long as you don't move to a whole nother state, you still gonna be my number one.
That was the fuck nigga song of the year. That is the fuck nigga anthem of the year, bro. You ever had a girl that you really didn't even want to be with no more, so you just start making up reasons to get away from her? You know what I'm saying? You don't really want to be with her, so you start saying she overreacting, it's too much stress for you, yada yada, it's not you. That was fuck nigga song of the year, bro. If I ever don't want to talk to a girl anymore, I'ma just play her this song. She gonna understand. First Love.
They like real shit though, you know what I'm saying? I guess this off the heart. Just fuck with you. Looking at your picture, you should come through. I don't even want nobody with me in the cool.
It's another typical Kodak song. Unexplainable.
Like, so I need a change, but then y'all gon' complain when a nigga change. Boss up, you say lately he ain't been the same. Fuck it, y'all just wanna hit me anyway.
Hey!
Get the money, get into my brain.
Hey!
I think I'm all that. When I'm taking chances, knowing this is a violation. If you love me, you
This
don't
beat
understand my
nice,
situation.
this song
Cause you
nice.
already know I'm on probation. First mixtape, everybody telling me I need a change. But then y'all gon' complain when a nigga change. Boss up, you say lately he ain't been a...
That was easily my favorite song on this album, bro. That when I was on my phone when the beat hit in, that bitch was doo doo doo. Hey, remix might be coming soon. If I could find an instrumental to that. That was a really nice break from all the fucking love songs this nigga's been making. And it was a nice change of tempo. I don't know if that's gonna change for the rest of the album. But the next song we got My Click. I hope that's intentional, Kodak. I really hope it's intentional that you spelled click K-L-I-K. Because if it's not, Kodak, I gotta take everything I said back. If it is intentional, it better be explained in this song why it's like that, okay? Or someone better tell me in the comments. Because if I go to song and there's no explanation for why click is spelled K-L-I-K, I might have to take every positive thing I said about this nigga back, man. We gonna see.
Damn, who made it big? Cause I'm spilling it.
I feel like I heard this beat on YouTube.
Catch me in the mall with the shit. Coming from the project now.
This is a YouTube beat. This is a YouTube beat, man. Oh my god, bro. I know this is a YouTube beat. I know it. That is a Cash Money AP beat, bro. I heard that like months ago. That's a Cash Money AP beat. I don't know what that means. I don't know why I care, but that's just funny to me. Like I heard this beat earlier and I'm pretty sure it was a Kodak Black type beat. And now Kodak is rapping on a Kodak Black type beat. He went and bought it. Hey, I mean honestly, that's a quick and easy way. If I had SJ3 type beats, I'd probably be buying those too. That's just funny, man. That's funny as hell. Okay, bro. This is the shit I be talking about when niggas say he's a mumble rapper and like his accent, bro. I don't know what the hell he's saying in this chorus. I don't know at all. Like, I'm literally actually sitting here trying to listen to it, and it literally sounds like mumbling. I don't know what the hell this nigga's saying in the chorus, bro.
You guys brought my man on lit. I always let you change, bitch.
What?
They know my heart broke, fuck your lecture. Throwing pressure, my sniper's going extra. Don't you right, I got that will. Gang, the industry, they hit a lick on biz. Gang, fuck the industry, I'm in the streets for real. Snipers gang, living down with. Home ain't gang, my clique. I always let you change, bitch.
Alright, man. I'm giving Kodak a lot of credit this album. I really have. But I really feel like that song was ass. I hated that song. You didn't know what the hell this nigga was saying on the chorus. The features were really not impactful at all on the song. It was a YouTube beat. And the song just started off on a horrible note. I mean, click is spelled wrong. There's no, not clicking a mouse, you click a people, there's no variation that's spelled like that. So, the song was already off to a bad start, and my God, that song was awful. That song was awful. I will never listen to that song again, man. That's really all I gotta say.
Pocket so fat, call me orbit.
Old school.
Ain't gotta wait to make them movies, I be loaded. While you watching Drinking 40s, I just told it.
Hey.
Yeah, that same, got that.
That's what I'm fucking talking about, Kodak. You don't use them fucking YouTube beats no more. We need to hit up them niggas in LA, Florida. Not these YouTube niggas. They're not for you, okay? You stick to this. Stick to this shit.
Got that bag, young transport. I got that bag on me, nigga, like I'm transport. Standing like an outlet.
Ooh.
How you out, chick? I ain't get you out yet. I'm so damn fly. I do not step. Yeah, I pop Molly, then I pop shit. I'm going, I just float. I do not condone it. I be going hell. I do not belong it. It's a Kodak moment, yeah. Bought it cause I wanted it. I be on the corner. Shout it up for me.
I'm really rocking with this song, but let me go back. I don't know what he just said here, but it might make me upset.
I do not condone it. I be going hell. I do not belong it. It's belong it. I be going hell. I do not belong it. It's a young transport. I got that bag on me, nigga, like I'm transport. He dropped the mixtape, you thought I would've reposted.
I ain't dropping mixtapes, motherfucker, shorty. I like that song, but everything I had to say about that song was really expressed in my reaction. Next song is You Do That Shit.
Yeah. State tried to give me 8, I told her, you do that shit. Real, ain't sleeping on that money, I'ma snooze on it. Ay, all you niggas puss, I put some lube on it. Want my top drop, they mouth drop like who on it? They like who in it?
Hold on.
Ay, all you niggas puss, I put some lube on it. Want
Hold on.
ain't sleeping on that money, I'ma snooze on it. Ay, all you niggas puss, I put some lube on it. He gave me a new reason. I'm hotter than the sun, but I swear my jewels freezing.
Alright, now we got Built My Legacy with Offset. That's a pretty hood combination, Offset and Kodak. We gonna see what these niggas do.
I mean, y'all niggas got a lot of built my legacy, driving Bentleys, not no Lexuses. She on ecstasy, fuck her 2 times then I lived a bit. Let that shit out the car. How you go big on bed, my nigga? I'm extra large.
San Diego, hobby beating on my charges. Ayy, Glock got a private part.
They going back and forth.
Quality pussies, you niggas can't get no Be lucky you got a course. I don't like 911, except when I'm in a Porsche. I hide that way.
She young and reckless. Pull with Texas, shit, keep in the street. I'm on perk and I'm on lean and I'm on bars. Pull with Texas, shit, start wet that shit out the car. How you gon'
to my boo? I wear Black China, but she ain't nothing but a Florida swoop. She say I'm a dog, Snoop. I run too much.
You know, this nigga Kodak be so unintentionally funny, bruh. He said in this song, I'm not gonna give you a verse. Be lucky you got a chorus. But that's just funny because all Offset gave him in this song was a chorus. I don't know if he's mocking himself in that, and that's funny, bro. This nigga be unintentionally funny. When I heard Offset start rapping, I thought that song was gonna be better than it actually was. Cause I thought that was gonna be an Offset verse, and then it sounded like they was going back and forth, but turns out that was just the chorus. Misunderstood.
It's like fuck, but I'm just misunderstood. That's the story of my life. I don't like talking to you niggas, y'all don't understand it. Think about your family. I don't like talking to you niggas, y'all don't understand it.
This is
Poppin' rhythm when I talk, it's like I'm speaking Spanish. I keep this tool on me, I gotta turn into a mechanic. I'm a fucking CEO, don't need no damn manager. Got them selfish, she ain't wanna raise me. I don't like talking to you niggas, y'all don't understand it. Poppin' rhythm when I talk, it's like I'm speaking Spanish.
that song's beat hit so crazy. That's probably my favorite song on the album now at this point. It's gonna be followed up with a good one. We got Pride. Okay, first of all, this sounds like an SJ3 type beat, not a Kodak type beat. Unless it starts slowing down.
Hey, I told my nigga don't tell my nigga for real.
Nope,
don't
it
no
didn't.
time. Even though they got you round right now,
Didn't.
my nigga don't talk time. Just put that shit in the fit, my nigga you straight, my nigga you fine. And I know it's easy to say when you ain't the one who
This song is good too.
you gotta eat what's on your pies. I'm keeping it G and like I don't wanna see you to the highs. I'm keeping it G, I wanna see you watch you with your child. I wanna.
That's two good songs back to back. This nigga Kodak is really blowing me away. Cause I didn't know Kodak got like this. I didn't know. I was ignorant. Up late.
Drop top, put it on the ring. Let the Glock pop, you know, as a team. And I keep scrap on me just in case. A broke bitch.
See? I'm on to you, Kodak. You see, that's the shit I was talking about earlier in the video. I mean, if you've made it this far, that shit that sounds weird at first, that he keeps repeating, it's all for the catchiness of the song, man. Smart. It's smart.
Off gas, nigga, no green. Copper C class like I'm in the 6th grade. Mama BB gun.
He even does it in the verses.
Even though you on, I keep the commissary stay. Sliding in the top around with an SK. No.
He really does that, he really does that scheme the whole song. He really does. And like, someone like me, I don't really like it, but see, like I'm taking this away from the album. Like, Kodak fans, they gonna love that shit. They gonna memorize the words to all that shit, and they gonna be singing along with it. Like, you see those chicks in the videos doing, like a SoundCloud rapper could try to do this and it would get annoying. I mean, even when Kodak does it, like, it kind of gets annoying to me, but like the way he can do it is a way that's gonna appeal to his fans, and his fans are gonna sing the hell out of that shit. Told you, I'm trying to take stuff away from all this stuff. Oh, co-defendant.
Of course I wanna see you make it. You ain't have to eat grits 3 in the morning. You ain't have to sleep with a nigga on the toilet. I went ball walk, you went Jordan. All that bullshit, I'm trying to avoid it. I ain't asked you when you had your shot. Matter of fact, nigga, leave me alone. I ain't trying to get out of my zone.
Next song we got is The Recipe.
Not turn to a pig, I'm so saucy. They still trying to figure out how to put them in a coffin. Name of the ingredient up.
Honestly, these last songs just sound like filler songs. Like there's nothing really about them to stand out to me. They just sound like, I mean, they're not like totally ass, but they're not like really good. They just sound like filler songs. Sounds like to me he's just trying to close out the album, which I mean wasn't a bad job because he had some pretty good songs in the beginning. But now we got the outro. Let's see if he's gonna close strong. Me for me.
It's like,
This beat sounds nothing like the other. Shit's smooth.
Trying to balance out every day. I'm getting sabotaged every way.
Wow, I like this. This is good, bro.
And I just wanna be able to tell who really with me. I'm getting so much money these days. It's hard to figure out who love me for me. Trying to balance out everything.
Wow, that shit is raw. I said all those other songs were filler songs. That was a great outro. Wow. One word reactions. Listen to that whole album. One word. Now I'm gonna make my one word. You guys put your one word in the description. Don't elaborate on the word. I mean, unless you want to. It's gotta be a very great elaboration on the word for me to pin it. But what I'm trying to pin is the one word. Just like one word comments. Those will get pinned. But my one word for this album, y'all gonna laugh at it, is watermelon. This album is a watermelon. You know? There's a lot of watermelons. Not like a slice, like a whole watermelon. You know? You see a bunch of watermelon. You really don't know what's inside the watermelon when you go to the store. You just see a bunch of watermelons and you probably just pick the one that looks the best. But really you have no idea what's on the inside. And watermelons that might be hella juicy, hella sweet, hella great, just that look a little deformed, might get overlooked. And that's what this album is. It's a watermelon. That's what Kodak is to me now. It's a watermelon. That you judge the watermelon by the outside and you don't think that there's really, it's not a watermelon that you would ever want to cut up. I hope you're following this metaphor. It's not a watermelon that you want to cut up, but when you come here and you actually cut open the watermelon and see what's inside of it, you realize that it's a pretty good watermelon, and it's not whatever you thought it was. That's what it was to me. I mean, a couple months ago, I gave Yachty the same chance to prove himself that I'm giving Kodak right now, and Yachty did not prove himself to me. I didn't really like that album at all, but Kodak really changed my whole perspective on him. I didn't know what Kodak was, to be honest, before, and that's my fault. I didn't really listen to him. I was blindly assuming, even though I wasn't really blindly assuming because I had heard shit of him that was not good. But I've never sat down and listened to a whole Kodak album. And on the inside of this watermelon is a guy that is emotional, very hood, going through a lot, can actually rap. There's a lot of things that you would not know. Like, this dude is by this album, I mean, I could tell by a couple songs, but this dude's really emotional. Like, this dude is really sensitive. It's no wonder that he would comment on Instagram and shit talking about, like, he listens to a lot of Drake and all that. Like, this, the best way Kodak tries to channel his inner Drake with the emotional songs. Roll in Peace is gonna be in my playlist. Don't Wanna Breathe, that's probably the one love song that I liked on there. That'll go on my playlist. Unexplainable, that's 3 songs on my playlist. I mean, I can never call this nigga shitty again because he got more than 3 songs from this album going on my playlist. Unexplainable will go on there. Misunderstood is definitely going on there, that's 4. Pride, definitely going on there. And Me For Me, definitely going on there. 6 songs that are making my playlist. That's pretty fucking impressive for a dude that I didn't even really like. So 6 out of these 19 songs are going on my playlist. Those are my favorite songs from the album. Kodak's probably not watching this, but I fucked with it. I fucked with it. So y'all comment y'all one words to describe this album in the comment section below. If you've made it this far, if you get the concept of the one word reaction, that's really it. Drop a like, subscribe, listen to my song that I just put on my YouTube channel, The Race. Listen to that remix, share it with your friends. Shit is lit. Don't let this reaction video confuse you. I am a rapper. A really good one. So drop a like, subscribe, join OTB, and we out.